a-dinkity, a-dinkadoo, a-dinkity. Oh, what a tune for crooning. Ink, a-dinkity, a-dinkadoo, a-dinkity. It's got the whole world spooning. Eskimo.
In the circus. That's why I'm going again to the circus.
It's not my brother. I don't know who the hell
my
it
big
is.
brother.
I know you look just like me.
I know.
I was born at a very young age because I wanted
to be near my mother.
You caused trouble and you were uncorrectable.
Oh, yeah.
And we lived with an elderly aunt.
Aunt Frances.
Yeah. So finally they said, you know, we can't handle him anymore. You got to do something with him. And they shipped you off to the school. And the top floor of this place, the 5th floor, was the dormitory. And there were, I don't know, I can't remember how many, but maybe 150 kids that lived there. And at one point somebody donated new mattresses. So they decided to change the mattresses. They took all the old mattresses and threw them out the window of the 5th floor, which created this big pile of mattresses down below. Well, it was on the 2nd floor that the playroom was, and somehow you discovered the mattresses outside and stood in the window and did some stupid thing and said, and fell out the window onto the mattresses.
Yeah.
10 whacks. Steel, 10 whacks.
Just for jumping out the window? Gee.
Yeah.
When the circus came to town, all the clowns were tumbling down. The tigers roared, the lions looked bored, and the man in back yelled,
peanuts, lemonade, popcorn, Cracker Jack, a prize in each and every pack.
oh, the monkey got away, grabbed the man by his toupee. The old folks smiled, the kids went wild, and the man in back yelled,
Peanuts, lemonade, popcorn, Cracker Jack, a prize in each and every pack. Peanuts, lemonade, popcorn, Cracker Jack, a prize in each and every pack.
Come one, come all, be jolly and gay. There's lots of fun down the plate midway. Hooray! Hurry, hurry, step this way.
All right, young fellas, if you feel strong, pick up the hammer, hit the gong. Everybody tries it, give it a whirl. You might win candy for your girl.
Hey there, mister, I'll try it this time.
All right, Sonny, 3 tries for a dime.
Oh, gee. Oh, gosh. I'm glad I ate my spinach.
He missed it. Not enough spinach. He did it. Hooray!
Oh, boy, I win, I win.
Ran away with my mother's blessing.
Yeah, please
Like
get out.
Like I always say, she wrapped my lunch in a road map.
Please run away.
to the music of a little clown band.
Say, are you healthy? Are you sound? I'll guess your weight within a pound. If I fail, you win a prize, a Cupid doll with guru eyes.
Say there, mister, guess my weight. I'll fool you with my size. My sweetie pie will think I'm great if I brought home one prize.
You weigh 120 pounds, according to my touch.
Why, no, 220, says the scale. You lose because I ate so much of...
Peanuts, lemonade, popcorn, Cracker Jack, a prize in each and every pack. Peanuts, lemonade, popcorn, Cracker Jack, a prize in each and every pack.
It made us shaky in the knees to see the man on the flying trapeze. 2 little monkeys hand in hand dance to the music of a little clown band.
Say, are you healthy? Are you sound? I'll guess your weight within a pound. If I fail, you win a prize, a Cupid doll with guru eyes.
Peanuts, lemonade, popcorn, Cracker Jack, a prize in each and every pack. Peanuts, lemonade, popcorn, Cracker Jack, a prize in each and every pack. Peanuts, lemonade, popcorn, Cracker Jack, a prize in each and every pack.
When the circus came to town, when the circus came to town.
He's in the army now, a blowing reveille. He's the boogie woogie bugle boy of Company B. They made him blow a bugle for his Uncle Sam.
You went off, joined the circus, got married. You had a home in Florida. You had a home in Reno.
Had a home in Italy, had a home in Spain, had a home in England, and a home in Germany. And if you think about it, these are basic needs of mankind. You need to have a roof over your head, you know, food to eat, and most of all, you need love. If you don't have love, you're in a lot of trouble.
You got to dig it, baby. Yes, yes, yes. You know the desert could not hold all the love that I have in my heart for you. If I could spread it up across the sea, I know my love would cover it all up, baby. Ain't that a lot of love for two hearts to have and hold?
I had a person come up to me and say, you do the 3, why don't you do 4, you know? And I thought, like he was the biggest idiot I'd ever met. How could anybody be so stupid to think that somebody could do a quadruple somersault? And I said, wait a second. We all know for certain, or we all knew for certain at that time, that a quadruple was impossible, but I said, what about meeting the thing halfway and doing a 3.5?
When he first came to me and he said, Lee, I think I can do a 3.5. And I thought, gee, God, am I ridiculous? We were catching the triple, yes, but another half revolution. He reached, and I remember at the time thinking, well, I don't know if that's possible.
I think it's the most dangerous trick to attempt for a flyer. To even decide to try it and to go for it was a major, major psychological project. I even tried it myself without a mechanic in the days where I could do a triple. I missed it. I missed it by a mile, but I'll tell you, I barely saved myself and I didn't try it again.
So we practiced it, and more I began to think, maybe it is possible. It was just a good high triple salto, but it was experimental to him too, and he wasn't sure about when to come out. And one time I got a hold of his legs, and I thought, Jesus, I've got it. But when he passed through the lowest part of the swing, boy, he weighed a ton, ripped out, hit the ridge rope, bounced up, said, "We can do it, Lee." And we practiced it, and got bit and bit by more. We began to get a little more of his legs until we caught the first one, caught the 3.5, dropped to the net, and he cried. I felt jubilant. Anyway, we went on like that, and finally we did one in the show. People had no idea what had happened, but we did. Boy, what a sensation.
Yeah, sure.
I did the first double layout somersault. From the double layout comes everything else. If you're doing a triple, or if you're going to do any type of twisting trick, like Miguel Vasquez does a double-double with a full twist in each somersault, you need the basis of the double layout to start. I did the first forward over the bar with a full twist, the first 2.5 with a full twist, and the first 3.5.
Bright light city, gonna set my soul on fire. Got a whole lot of money that's ready to burn, so get those stakes up higher. Viva Las Vegas, Viva Las Vegas. Viva, viva Las Vegas.
A long time ago, when the earth was green, there was more kinds of animals than you've ever seen. They'd run around free while the earth was being born. The loveliest of all was the unicorn. But the Lord seen some sinning, and it gave him pain. He said, "Stand back, folks, I'm gonna make it rain." Hey, brother Noah, I'll tell you what to do. Build me a floating zoo and take some of those green alligators and long-necked geese, some humpty-back camels and some chimpanzees, some cats and rats and elephants, as sure as you're born. But don't you forget my unicorn. Old Noah was there to answer the call. He finished uploading the ark just as the rain started to fall. He marched in the animals 2 by 2, and he cried out as they went through, "Hey Lord, I got your green alligators and long-necked geese, some humpty-back camels and some chimpanzees, some cats and rats and elephants, but Lord, I'm so forlorn, I just can't find no unicorn." Old Noah said, "Close the door, because the rain is pouring. We just can't wait for no unicorns." The ark started moving. It drifted with the tide. Then look, old Noah looked out through the driving rain. Then unicorns were hiding and playing silly games, splishing and a splashing while the rain was pouring. All of them silly unicorns. The ark started moving. It drifted with the tide. Them unicorns looked up from the rocks and they cried. And the rains came down and sort of washed them all away. And that's why you never see a unicorn to this very day. Oh, sure, you'll see green alligators and long-necked geese, some humpty-back camels and some chimpanzees, some cats and rats and elephants, as sure as you're born. You're never gonna see no unicorns. It's what trapeze can do for you is what it is. First thing that happens is they get addicted. Then they have to have more and more and more. And stuff. Where they used to be shy and secluded, they come right out of that shell. They're already loving themselves a little bit because they did it.
I believe his value and contributions to the circus arts community and to the world be equally immeasurable. His career as a flyer has spanned over 5 decades. In those 50-plus years, he has performed in Ringling Brothers and circuses throughout the U.S. and every major circus in Europe. He has performed for the heads of state, but I believe that what makes a person great is not only the feats of skill and fortitude, but also the legacy that they leave behind. And Tony has demonstrated his undying love for the circus by contributing to the next generation of circus artists by instructing and performing well into his 70s. He has made himself available to educate and inspire those who will become our next great circus performers. And he has also brought his infectious love for the flying trapeze to thousands of people who would not otherwise have learned of the trapeze or of the circus. It's my sincere honor to introduce to you the masterful, incomparable, and magnificent Mr. Tony Steele.